Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen pains. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Cargo scour the station, find more stuff to take. But the boss is never satisfied until the station breaks.
Alright, so we're back with more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We actually found a book, amazingly. So we have 13 spell levels, so we will go ahead and learn summon small mammals. There's probably not much point. It's a level 1 spell. It's kind of similar to Call Imp, basically. Call Imp's a little better. Canine Familiar could definitely help us out of some jams. We will memorize that. And that will call a little dog for us. And it will, as our summonings go up, it will get more powerful. And we could, find a staff that would potentially, if you found a staff of summoning, that would increase our power levels. So let's see, let's stop long blades for now, and we'll get summonings going. So summon Guardian Golem, potentially we may do that. It summons a golem that just sort of wanders around, and it I believe it absorbs, summons a protective golem. It redirects the injuries of its allies, but not the caster, to itself. When sufficiently damaged, it may fill with an inner flame, causing it to explode if destroyed. It can be fun. I don't think it's something we really want to prioritize. So Lightning Spire and Ice Beast we would definitely like to get in on. I think our armor is probably not helping us, plus our summonings are low. So let's do, I don't know, let's maybe do like one more level of air and focus summonings. So let's just go ahead and memorize that. So it's a 54% failure rate. If we switch to, let's say, like our leather armor of fire resistance, now it's down to 21% failure. So yeah, so we would lose our poison resistance, but it may potentially be worth it. We may even want to go back to one of our robes. Robe of positive energy. This would be even more castable if we switch that. It's a little dicey to not have poison resistance in Lair. But we're also going to get killed if we continue on our current path. So yeah, now it's 12%, so great. We're still going to want to pump summonings. Maybe get summonings to, I don't know, 7? We probably don't need to bother with air. Let's see, what is the power? Let's get reasonable power already. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do air up to 4. Why not? Okay, so back to the lair, and we will see how Lightning Spire works. It's a Ruined Ringmail. Okay, so which we finally get a book and we die immediately. That would be hilarious. That would be sad, actually. Do we want the Robe of Cold Resistance, actually, now that I think about it? It's a +1. And as we saw, yeah, so let's do the Robe of Cold Resistance. We'll drop the Robe of Positive Energy. One of these shops had a, staff. Let's see, this could be interesting. Staff of Conjurations. It would boost up our magic dart, but I think it's pretty much max power already. I mean, it might come in handy depending on where we end up with, but I think we'll just stick with our Falchion of Electrocution for now. Any other staffs? The Staff of Wizardry and the Glowing Quarterstaff. I mean, that would let us cast Ice Beast if we wanted to. I don't know. Let's see, what is Ice Beast at? Ice Beast is at 22%. I think we'll stick with the Canine Familiar for now. We may do that eventually. And let's go ahead and do, well, no, I want to get summonings up a bit, then we'll maybe get spellcasting going. Alright, so back to Lair. Okay, so we will try our Lightning Spire here and see how this goes. Oh! Miscast. Wonderful. So this is Cloud of Rain. May produce pools of shallow water, temporarily deepen existing pools, blah blah blah. Generally for us it's not going to mean anything. So we will try to cast it again. Alright. So after a few rounds, it will start shooting lightning bolts at whatever. H. Whoop. And yeah, he just agonied us, so we will run away. And here's a Vault Guardian that we never took care of. He shouldn't be too much trouble though. Especially if we can... yeah. Hopefully. Yes, thank you. We can think about this shield at some point, and I don't know, +3 longsword of Holy Wrath. Depending on what we come up against, that might be something to think about. What can we drop? So we've got Curari darts. We could probably go ahead and drop the poison darts. We'll drop the Staff of Conjurations for now. Okay, so we do have the Potion of Experience. I'm kind of leery. I don't know. I mean, so we still have Summon Ice Beast. I'd kind of like to maybe get some kind of direct, because we still don't really have a good direct damage spell, and maybe we'll save it for that. I mean, it's probably stupid, but Shift X, Control F. Now I need to kill this other guy. Oh, hello. Maybe our Canine Familiar will take care of you. Or maybe not. Wow, how much stuff did I leave on this floor? H. Summon Lightning Spire. Wow. What the hell's going on here? We will Wand of Acid him. Okay, I don't know what's up there. Did we maybe not do this whole level? I thought we did. Good grief. Is he summoning? Maybe he's summoning stuff. I'll have to check him out in a minute here. Call Canine Familiar, and you can only have one of these. Put you here. Okay, let's see. Is he summoning? Let's see. Can he summon? Sure seems like it. No. Huh. Interesting. So we'll just back up and block, and then we'll yell a bit, so hopefully he will come. Yeah, that's weird. Where are they coming from? So the Lightning Spire kills him with Injury Mirror. I don't think it's gonna hurt us. We'll put one here, and we'll put you there. Okay, and I got him. Don't know where these dudes are coming from. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right. So we will eat. We gotta watch rations. Do we have... Oh, we're gonna have to start thinking about... let's see, this does have a bit of hunger involved, so getting our summons up will help there. Yeah, so go to Lair. Go down, go down, go down. All right. So back to where we started. Yeah. So Lightning Spire is a really good spell. I think it can pretty much get you through. If you're a good player, it can pretty much get you through the game. Oops. Oh boy, what do we do here? Do we Magic Dart and hope he dies? He was only a 4-headed Hydra, so... oh, don't murder us, thank you. Fan of Gales. This is another evocable item. Enchanted Fan. Swinging the fan unleashes a powerful blast of wind around the bearer. Once activated, this device and all other devices of its kind will be blah 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 blah. I think it pushes stuff back. I don't know if it really does any damage or not. Maybe we'll find out at some point. Ooh. Another spell book. Guarded by a ghost and a boggart and a Spriggan rider. Huh. And a hat. We may need to think about that. I mean, with our Spire and a Canine, I mean, it's probably doable. Have to check out that ghost. Well, let's check out the rest of the level. Oh. So yeah, he generally won't shoot if it's gonna hit you, so when I got between him and oh boy. If you could get rid of him, that would be ever so lovely. That was dumb. So we will call in our Canine Familiar. Oh good, he still took care of him. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, you gotta be careful. You could kill yourself with that. Axes we don't care about. We picked up a few rings. Ring of Flight, which is kinda useless. Cursed Ring of Slaying. So I guess we'll just put the invisible back on and drop both of those. K and V. Oh, so dropped our Wand of Random Effects. Another unknown scroll. We will call our buddy. So this time he is a wolf. 22 hit points, can hit for up to 12 points of damage. So I think you can end up getting a warg, maybe. It's kind of random, kind of dependent on... oh. Okay. So right now we've got the... Amulet of Reflection, which is alright, but maybe this will be something better. No Identify. It could be something bad, so we will just hold off for now. X. So what? Let me just make sure I didn't screw this up. Ring of Flight, Ring of Ice. Okay. Okay. So that's the end of the level. I mean, there could potentially be something back there, but probably not if we flew. So let's come back. I think this is maybe something we would want to do on the way out, potentially. So he's yellow, he's not red, so he's just dangerous. Human Wanderer, 8 points of damage, plus looks like it has a crossbow, lots of evasion. I feel like our Lightning Spire would make pretty short work of these guys, but I mean, we could... how many teleports do we have? 2. I mean, we could open the door and then teleport, and then let them spread out through the dungeon and take them on one at a time. That would be an option, because that might be a good hat. It's probably nothing amazing. I think hats, the maximum enchantment on a regular hat like that is +2. Could be a good book, though. I don't think we'll risk it just yet. Lightning Spire is pretty good. You feel an oppressive heat about you. That means the volcano is somewhere on this level. Here's our identify. And I don't think we have, yeah, we don't have any magic mapping. We can identify, do we want to identify this scroll? Scroll of Holy Word, yeah. Amulet is Amulet of Magic Regeneration. I think right now I'd rather have the, well, Reflection isn't really valuable in Lair. There's probably not going to be anything shooting projectiles at you. Never know, I guess. Could be a unique, maybe. Okay, so we do have fire resistance. So, and again, I don't think we can pass up any chance to get books. I'm not for sure that you can get books in here, but I feel like you can. So we're gonna put on our leather armor. We're summoning Lightning Spire, still pretty castable. Our summonings are up to 6. So let's get them up to 8. I think we actually have, yeah, so we'll have 2 pips of fire resistance now. We'd actually, if we still had that other ring, we could have 3. Oh! Wow, this is a weird one. I've never been in one like this before. Weird, very weird. I don't really know. Interesting. So Trident of Flaming. Okay, so we can come back in here if we need to. Get him. Yes. Wow, this is a crazy little volcano. I've never seen this before. These guys shouldn't be too much. Oh, I say as he almost murders me. They're kind of like a step up from our... Oh, how did... What the... What the heck? Are they like... What in the world? Let me see. There's a rumble as the volcano erupts, the roof shakes. Huh. That's weird. I wonder if we just wait a little bit. I kind of feel like maybe we don't want to waste too much food. I feel like, well, that was kind of a bust. So this will take us out. If I blink, I'm just going to blink within what I can see. Okay, well that's a very weird volcano. Huh. Interesting. Well, hopefully we didn't miss anything too good. But yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do. Volcano erupts. Nearby a roof collapses. Yeah, huh. Interesting. I've never seen that before. We'll wait a little bit longer, just for fun. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get hungry. Alright, we will leave. So, interesting. And something I like about Crawl, I mean, with most games, you tend to get to the point where you know everything there is to know. And I'm sure some of the super skilled players get that way too. But yeah, I've never seen that vault before, and who knows when we'll see it again. Lightning Spire. Guess we should help it out. We're starving, so yeah, we're gonna have to start watching our food. So there's an artifact flail, but we've sort of cast our lot with long blade. So elephants can trample you, so sometimes they can, like, if you're running back to the stairs with an elephant on your heels, it can sort of push you past the stairs, which could be ugly. So as long as they're asleep... Oh, fuck. How many are there? A lot. This seems manageable, unless he paralyzes us. I think he might need line of sight to do that. He doesn't have it right now. Get him. Yeah, that volcano, that sure was weird. Okay. So we don't want to be corroded. Get our buddy here. These tend to last longer than typical summon, it feels like anyway. Okay, so there's some Ocloud plants in there. I don't know if they're guarding anything interesting. Hopefully the downstairs are there. Are they just kind of chilling out in the middle of the... It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Alright, we'll keep moving. I need to eat you, frog. Oh, we got a book. Interesting. So this is... So I think there are like sort of like set books, like Book of Flames that you start with is always going to have those specific spells, or our Book of Minor Magic is always going to have Blink and Magic Dart. This is a book that's kind of random because it's got some poison. It's got Aura of Abjuration, which sort of dispels summons. It's got Poison Arrow. Shadow Creatures is good, and Spellforged Servitor. Spellforged Servitor is like a... You cast, and it's like a little robot that can cast conjuration spells that you have. So Shadow Creatures, let's see, what's Shadow Creatures at? 50%. Shadow Creatures is cool. It's another summoning, so that's cool. Create replicas of creatures native to the caster's current locations, weaving them from shadows and threads of abyssal matter. You can sustain at most 4 creatures by this spell. So I can't remember if it summons multiples or not, but it basically summons that are, like if we cast it here, we would probably summon like elephants and snakes. So let's see, what do we want to learn? I mean, Poison Arrow would be a good damage spell, but poison is kind of, there's a lot of people who are, a lot of monsters who are immune to it, so I don't know. At this point, I think I may use my experience to Potion of Experience. So we could get our summonings up to 10 if we just put it into summonings. Do we want to do that, or do we want to do some spell casting and then focus summoning? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so you can't, yeah, you can focus it. So we get our summonings up to 9.5 and our spell casting up to 8.5. I mean, sure, why not? We'll just go ahead and get our summonings up to 10 then. So let's see. Summoning skills gain 2 levels and now level 9. And we reach level 15. More intelligence. So let's see. Now the failure rate's down to 22%. And do we... Where is that wizardry staff? Let's back up on D12. Let's take a trip back up to D12. So what we could do... What's in this shop? Anything interesting? Not really. So what we could do is we have our falchion on A. We could put our wizardry staff on B. And now we can kind of swap between them. And these magic staffs are only one-handed. The fighting staffs, I think, tend to be two-handed. So if we check now, so Shadow Creatures is 22%. If we have our Wizardry Staff, it's 9%. So I think I'm going to go ahead and learn shadow creatures. And then there's probably no point in learning Ice Beast. So we're going to go back to Lair. Yes, I know I'm hungry. Okay, 3, 4, 5. So maybe we'll find something to eat here. So we'll switch back to our falchion. And we're going to get murdered by a Komodo dragon, who did not leave anything for us to eat. Okay, surely one of these guys will leave us something to eat. So yeah, we're going to have to not just carelessly eat our rations, because we only got 5 left. I'm sure we'll come across a shop at some point. I mean, generally, it's kind of rare that you have to worry about running out of food, but if you look at our spells now, okay, actually Shadow Creatures is the only one with hunger, but it's got it's got a lot of hunger, so we're gonna have to be pretty sparing on that one. But we see Lightning Spire's up, Call of Canine Familiar's up. Thanks to our boost, we're almost at level 10. So yeah. So the question is, do we go to that vault or do we go to Lair 6? I think we go to Lair 6. Maybe bring a few of these up. And again, we're starting to get hungry, so... And yeah, depending on... We don't know what kind of ending we got for Lair. There are various... Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. I think we're still... Oh boy. Okay, yeah, so yeah. Our summonings are up and our power level's up for Canine Familiar Set Summon to Warg. It's got 32 hit points. It can bite for 18 damage. Get him! Okay, so I don't think we want to go down those stairs. I'm not too fond of these stairs either. So we don't have our poison, so we're going to have to remember to be careful. And we don't want to get too far from the stairs, as we see a bunch of these guys. Okay, so here's... Yeah, I didn't even notice that. So we'll be a little careful here. We'll maybe not do the auto explorer. We'll get him. So this is okay. That's noise. All right. So yeah. So this Ketoblepus can paralyze us, but hopefully. Oh. Okay, we'll put one here instead. Anytime you want to start firing, that would be swell. Nice. No, don't shoot the dog. Alright, Pally. Oh, he's gone. Go. So yeah, we seem to be summoning wargs pretty consistently now. I think that's as high as you go. I could be wrong. I don't know. I've never been... Oh boy. I've never won with a summoner. Oh boy. Blink. What do we want to do? There we go. So I never got my summonings up super high. I don't know. We'll see. I think Warg is about as high as it goes. Oh, we can take a look. Let's see. So we have 2 more. We can go up to a couple more levels of power. So we'll see if maybe it summons anything better. So I don't think this is the one with the dire elephants, which, oh boy. gonna say I'm not really a fan of the one with dire elephants, but I'm not a fan of getting killed by a Kato Blapus either. Come on, he's almost dead. Get him. Dude. Okay, this time we only summoned a wolf. Anytime you want to shoot. Anytime. Did you get him? I think we got him. Well, should I say Lightning Spire got him. So let's kind of scope this out so we don't have guys coming at us from behind. Okay, so I think this is all cleared out. Oh boy. Okay, so between these guys, we should hopefully be dead. We will be dead. Thank you. Thanks, fellas. Good team. Lightning Spire and Warg. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this layout. I mean, they'll be random, but generally there's some specific ending branches for Lair, and I don't really recognize this one. Another book. Did we learn shadow creatures? No. Yes, we did. Oh, it is 19%. That is because we're not, let's see. It's 8%. I don't really, we don't have a lot of rations, so I don't really want to risk casting that too often. Cool, more summons. Summon butterflies is fun. It's just sort of summons a bunch of butterflies, so it just kind of helps you with line of sight. Mana Viper summons some snakes that will, if it bites a magic user, it'll drain some of his magic, which can be super handy. And Summon Hydra is, Summon Hydra. So at this point, you may want to start getting our spellcasting. It's kind of weird to have your spellcasting. Well, I guess our summons are up. So let's get summons to 12. Fighting to 9. I think that's alright. So hopefully now we can sort of rely on our summons to do some of the dirty work. Is that it? Okay, that's that. I'm not really sure what. Is this the elephant graveyard, maybe? No, that's not an elephant. Those are people. Those are not elephants. Come on. Come on. Got a wolf. I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah. I should have known by all the Catoblepas. I think that's what the sending is. And there's usually like a troll shaman. Oh, good. Death Yaks. Yep, bunch of Death Yaks and we could set up a no. What we could do is yell. Set up you. Set up you. Set up you. You. Oh, yeah. Here's the one flaw in my plan. Run away! Run away! We have 3 teleports. We could teleport. We do have a haste. So I don't really want to fight 3 Death Yaks. I mean, I could use the Lamp of Fire here. Do we just have 1 haste? Yeah, I don't really want to waste that. Let's blink, and hopefully we blink down and not up. Thank you. Well, that was a nice blink. Set you up. Oh boy. That was a bad blink. But we are right here to the stairs. You cannot eat death yaks, unfortunately. Well, that didn't work too well, did it? Fuck. That wasn't really what I wanted to do. And this is a dead end, so yeah, we will... so here's the tricky part. If we teleport, what are the odds we're going to teleport right in there? But I think we may have... No, we can get out this way. Blink. Blink. Summon warg. Summon another warg. Summon another warg. Yeah, we have to eat now. Okay, let's try to hold off on the lightning spire. It's well, no, lightning spire isn't causing any hunger. Just the shadow creatures would. And I'm sure they cause some hunger, but just your usual hunger. So yeah, there's still some stuff in here. Anytime now. Troll? Can we eat the troll? No, there's nothing there to eat. Hopefully you will kill the Hydra. Kill. Thank you. Okay. So here's the end of Lair. Nothing super exciting. Lightning Rod is nice. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we want to switch back to... I don't know what we want to switch back to in terms of armor. File of Floods. I think we have one of those already. Yeah. We have a lot of evocables taking up space. But we definitely want this one. Let's take a look. Plus 3 Longsword of Holy Wrath, plus 2 Longsword of Freezing. Maybe Wizardry we want to keep. Magic Regeneration wouldn't be bad, but I feel like extra protection is good right now. Wand of Random Effects. I mean, at this point we have... It's not really reliable, and we finally have some somewhat decent potions. Gosh, what else can we get rid of? Carrying a lot of crap. So we do have some Identify Scrolls. So let's see. Check the longbow. That's a longbow, plus 0. We're probably not going to mess with bows, so I'm going to just go ahead and drop the bow and the arrows. I think we're kind of committed to sword and shield. Other armor of fire resistance, robe of cold resistance, ringmail of poison resistance. We're going to need for the Lair branches if we survive that one. Let's go ahead and drop the Amulet of Magic Regeneration. We'll probably find something better. Enchant armor. So we could, yeah, we may as well use some of these. Could enchant up our buckler. I mean, we'll probably end up finding something better, but if we die, we won't know. And enchant armor. So do you want to enchant the fire leather or the ringmail of poison resistance? That's a good question. I should have figured that out before I did this. Because I don't think we can cancel. Can we cancel? Yeah, okay. So let's see. So Shadow Creatures is at 13%. If we switch to the Ring Mail of Poison Resistance, it goes up to 36%. And then with the Staff, it goes down to 16%. I mean, it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. We'll go to the robe, so then we'll have fire and cold. And we don't need to worry too much about poison resistance right now. So, we're getting summonings too? Yeah, 12. So we'll focus summonings. Yeah, so we finished Lair. Oh boy, well, except for these guys. I don't want to try to avoid doing too much to increase my hunger. Well, I also don't want to be killed by Death Yak, which I can't eat. Well, and we're starving. Down to 3 rations. Just want to check. There's 1 ration on D5. I mean, we'll be fine. We're going to Orc. You can eat stuff there. Everything is eatable in Orc. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We already poked around here because we didn't really know what to do. So I think we still... So we do have a magic mapping scroll. I kind of hate to waste it on Orc. Especially since we only have 2 wands of digging. It would be good to have some extra escapes though. But we will give it a try. Oh, that's right. We have the welcome wagon. Nothing to butcher, nothing to butcher. Well, that sucks. Wow. That's a nice riposte. Eat up the troll. Otherwise, it seems reasonably quiet right around here. I'm not sure. It seems like we're one edge of the map. Let's just confirm that though. Two-headed ogre. Might not be a bad idea too. Nothing to butcher, of course not. So yeah, it looks like we're... Oh, no, you can come through here too. Butcher him up. Okay, so here's our second set of stairs. Oh boy, lots of guys coming. Alright. Butcher, butcher. Short sword of draining. So the question is, do we come back up here and see what we've got to work with? Okay, so yeah, we ended up right down here. Seems pretty quiet. Wow, he didn't mess around. Nothing too exciting there. Alright, so that's all there is here. So the third stairs are probably somewhere over here. So let's see, is that as far as this goes? Yeah, so that's our second stairs. This could be the main vault. I don't know, hard to tell. Here's our third stairs. Well, we're a wizard and we're just sorting things left and right. Okay, so yeah. A lot of times it's kind of split like this. Let's see what's up here first. Get him. So yeah, they can do a fair amount of damage. There's one orc vault that's mostly ogres. I feel like this is probably not it. Just want to kind of scope it out. I think it's worth doing a spire. Let him do some business. Anything to eat? Yes. Alright, so this is reasonably clear. Until we go in and open these doors. So I'm going to come up here. Hopefully it's quiet. Could be a welcome wagon. Alright, so Orc Sorcerers are pretty dangerous. They can paralyze you. We have nothing giving us any additional magic resistance. And we're still at 1 pip of magic resistance. We should be okay. Nothing to butcher. This seems like another just tiny little... Alright, so that's all there was. Alright. 3 rations. Okay. Hi guys. There's no hunger on call canine familiar, so we'll focus. Whoa. Well, wasn't that fun? And he has a +2 robe of positive energy. Interesting. Do we want... Yeah, if they could do Bolt of Fire, I think we would like some more fire resistance. Oh good, and we're stuck coming back down this way. Sif grants us another spell book. Flame Tongue, Searing Ray. This is another, random one. So Flame Tongue, Searing Ray, Fulminant Prism, Fireball, Summon Forest, and Conjure Ball of Lightning, and Malign Gateway. Let's see what we got here. So Malign Gateway, this is... No, we don't want to learn that just yet. Let me switch to Describe. Okay. So Malign Gateway, it's a level 7 spell. Tears a gash in reality, creating a self-sustaining but temporary portal to an unknown tainted otherworld. It requires open space to succeed. After a short time, a powerful clawed tentacle will reach through the portal, remaining bound to the caster's will for a duration depending on the power. With the portal's expiry, the tentacle will be severed and turned on the caster. So this is kind of a cool spell. It's obviously going to be a ways before we can cast it. But we do have our Sif Muna Divine Exegesis, whatever. So we could actually cast this, and you cast that and just giant tentacle comes out and will fight for you, and you can actually just walk away and let it fight, which you usually can't with most stuff. Summon Forest is pretty cool. We've already got some translocations and summoning. It summons a forest, as you might guess. Forcefully intersects a forested plane onto this world. It requires open space to succeed. While the spell holds, the spirit of the forest will be called forth, and the trees of the forest will be awakened to deal damage to nearby enemies. That can be fun too. They're kind of similar, like area of effect. So yeah. So what I was saying about books. Yeah, you pick up blah blah blah. So the way this used to work is you would pick up a book and you would have the book in your inventory, and you could learn spells from it. And then when you learned them all, you could drop the book if you wanted. Now, just everything is added to your library, so you kind of lose the flavor of, oh, I have this book with these spells. It's just, oh, we just add them to your list now and throw the book away. Fireball would be excellent to earn. What would that be? Fireball, 28%. Yeah, we could use some more damage, so let's... And like I say, good thing about Sif Muna is we can forget spells, so we could try Fireball, and if we want to, lean on summonings more, we could do that, or if we want to, open up some spells to get Malign Gateway or Summon Forest, we can do that, but we definitely need a damage dealing spell. So let's memorize Fireball. And then, we are drained. Great. So we will want to work on... so we're getting summoning. Do we need more? Yeah, we do need more summonings. Let's get conjurations to... Well, that's the other thing. We're drained right now, so we don't really know what we need. Well, let's get conjurations to 8. And let's get fire. Well, here, you can... So you can choose between your modified and your base stats. So, okay, here's what our base stats are. Fire is at 4.4, Conjurations is at 6. Let's get Fire up to 7. Let's get conjurations up to 7. And then once we've cleared our, and let's also prioritize fire and summonings. Once we get rid of this drain, we can see where we're really at on fireball. Still just the 3 rations. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Good. So this might be the hell ending, which don't open the door, there's nobody here. We will summon our canine familiar. Get him, Fluffy. And they drained us again, bastard. And the way you get rid of draining is just by, we'll use our old friends. Oh, he does not seem confused. That is a problem. Now he is confused. Do we want to use something? Do we want to use our last scatter shot, or do we want to save that? Well, we missed Wand of Acid. Wand of Acid. So he can reach us with that pole arm. But he's confused and acided now. Yes, get him. Oh wow, he just ran through the fire. Good dog. So, this sorcerer had a robe of resistance, which we'll need to think about. Anything to eat? Okay, good. Let's close this, rest up. So right now we have like this robe of cold resistance, which only gives you cold. Leather armor of fire resistance, which only gives you fire. With this robe, it gives you fire and cold, and we have another pip of fire resistance from the ring of protection from fire. So we can ditch the robe of cold resistance. Do we have enchant armor? This is plus, it's already +2. Okay, so I don't think, yeah, I think robes are the maximum enchant is +2. So we'll hang on to that scroll. Oh boy. Oh shit, we're not gonna come all this way just to get killed by a fucking orc. Oh, and yeah, let's run into the dead end. That's usually a good idea. Get him. Any food? Any food? No. Okay, so here's our first shop. And it is a food shop. We will not buy anything now because we don't want to, we don't know what the other shops are, but at least we know we have a food shop now. He's sleeping. Oh, isn't that cute? Dead. Armor shop. Ooh, brightly glowing robe and storm dragon scales. I think this is going to be too much for us. This robe, I mean, we're definitely going to try it, so we may as well just do it now. I kind of want to wait to spend money till we see what the other shops are, but if you're a wizard, you can't say no to a artifact robe. +1 robe of MR plus. Well, it's kind of hoping for a robe of Archmagi, but maybe no, we won't even. It's no. This thing, you never know. Could be awesome. Could be blah. Archmagi, I think just gives you like an extra level of spell power. So if we found a row of Archmagi, all these would increase by 1. Oh, look at that. Fireball has a long way to go. Hunger's going down, though. That's good. We are drained. So let's see. Fire is going to 7. Conjuration is going to 7. Let's get fire to 8. Okay, so that is that section of the Orcish mines. Now we have to come to this one. Similar deal, all these random doors. Nobody in there. Nobody in there. Well, one orc warrior. We should have our friend. Troll, we should be alright, yeah. Wand of Scattershot. Mace of Protection. Well, we don't want to go in there. That's the end. Scimitar of Holy Wrath. Blinking. Okay. So depending on how bad it gets down there, we could teleport. Another Scimitar of Holy Wrath. So we'll have to poke our nose down there, see how bad it is. If it looks too scary, we can just teleport, and then they'll start. And then we could come back and slowly take them on. Okay, what do we have here? I wonder if Elf is somewhere out here. Any food? No food. No food. Yeah, here's Elf. I think we'll definitely want to come to Elf. If we, it'll be a lot. If we live long enough to check out Elf, we'll check out Elf for sure. Wow, what's here? Well, that didn't last long, did it? Let's put you there. I'm confused. Hopefully they will just wander down here. Oh good, we're getting drained. Acid, acid, acid. Oh good, another one. Acid, acid. Well, that's interesting. Animate skeleton, regeneration, vampiric draining, agony, and simulacrum. Yeah, so this is a. I don't know that we'll get into necromancy. Probably not. I mean, animate skeleton is level 1. Level 1 or level 2? Regeneration is good. That's one of the spells they've gotten rid of. I guess they kind of figured it was sort of a no-brainer, you know. But it came in handy for necromancers, because when you cast pain, it uses life. So we'll poke our head in here. If it's okay, 4 guys smiting us at once is not really something we want. What do we have here? Mace protection. Alright. So the question is, how bad is it in here? Just gonna sort of bring them out. Rather than get stuck in a mass of orcs. Oh. Yeah, here we go. So here's the orc warlord. So how do we want to deal with this? So we could do, so we don't have any magic users, so we could do our trusty, somehow I feel like he's not going to be too worried about fire. Just a hunch. Yeah, here he comes. I feel like we want to do something else. I don't know what that is. Some acid, maybe? Some more acid. Even more acid. This might be a good opportunity for a lamp of fire. Although we've got fire in there already. Sure, why not? It recharges. Okay, so now they're gonna have to get through all this fire. So they're still kind of... Yeah, I could could still be murdered here pretty easily. Nobody here but us chickens. Oh, fuck. Heal wounds. Gonna have to burn another heal wounds. I should have... I forgot I have fireball now. Damn it. Scatter shot. Who do I want to shoot first? You? Alright. Okay, remember, we have fireball now. 9%. That's totally doable. Remember fireball. Remember fireball. What's the hunger on fireball? For now, let's just do what we were doing and drag him back up here. Glaive is kind of scary. Hopefully that's the only orc warlord we have to take care of. So this is a orc priest, so he can smite us like the other ones. He can also summon demons and pain and heal people. So yeah, he's a barrel of fun. So we will run away. So we will put our spire here. We do. Oh shit. I mean, we could teleport. If we end up down here, we're hosed. Don't have an invisibility. We do have a haste. We could let's just slowly run away and see what happens. Where do we want to go? The door is over here. Go away. What can you do exactly? You can hit for up to 30 damage and deal extra 20 damage. Well, wonderful. I mean, well, we do have 5 blinks, so now is the time to start using those. I mean, I don't think he has a projectile attack. And he should eventually... Yeah, he should eventually be unsummoned. Desummoned. Okay, so where is that priest? Oh boy. Now would be a good time. No, 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 no. You target him. Oh boy. Now would be a better time for Lamp of Fire, but we already used it, so... Thank you. Short Sword of Protection. I think we're kind of committed to long blades, but extra AC would be nice. Okay. Same drill. Bring these guys up here, though they're pretty puny. Alright. So let's try this again. I think this is a little self-contained, yeah. What do we have here? So, Scroll of Blinking, I'll want that sooner or later. Fog is pretty good. To put them on my shopping list, I'm just hitting Shift and then the number. Wand of Disintegration, Ring of Sea Invisible, we have that. Identify, maybe. Okay, then we have to do the same thing over here. Oh good, another Orc Priest. Wonderful. Sensational. Die. I need food. So yeah, we're gonna also want to get our invocations up a bit. So we can do our Divine Exegesis. I mean, we could just run in there, cast Malign Gateway, and get the hell out. But I don't think we want to do that right now. I don't know hunger-wise. I assume hunger is involved. So let's This seems doable if there's no other priests. Another spell book. Summon Demon, Monstrous Menagerie, and Dragon's Call. So yeah, so Dragon's Call is a level 9 spell. Issues a powerful call to a draconic realm, beckoning forth dragon after dragon to engage the summoner's enemies. The spell is taxing to maintain, and each new dragon which answers the call will further drain the summoner's magical reserves. After the call ends, it cannot be issued again for a short time. So it says a failure rate of 100, and God knows how long it's going to take us to get there. But with this divine exegesis, if we exegesis, as long as that skill fires off, we can cast that spell if we want to. So that could be fun if we survive long enough. And this priest doesn't kill us. I must eat the priest. Okay. What else is done here? Nothing. Alright, good. Same drill down here. Okay, just looks like it's just an orc high priest, some orc priests, and nothing, not much else. Scroll of Acquirement. We will most likely want that. Teleportation. I may just buy right now. How many do we have? 3. Yeah, we'll buy that right now. Yeah, we'll most likely come back for that. We just want to see what other shop. Is that it? 1, 2. Huh. That's interesting. Generally, there's 4 shops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, all right. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is that? Oh, I think it's maybe because I haven't been there yet. Okay, so they were spread out a bit, but there were 4 shops. We'll check them out once again. So we will definitely do the Scroll of Acquirement. Let's see, what other shops? We'll check this one again. Scroll of Blinking, +2 cloak. We have what, like 4 blinking? So I think you never have too many scrolls of blinking, but so where is the? Where are you? Okay, so there's the food shop, and then okay, so there's a food shop, and there's this shop. Nothing really interesting there. We tried the. Do we want to buy some food at this point? A, B, C, D. I kind of hate to. Let's just buy 2. Because who knows how much we'll find on the next level. So yeah, so let's read our Scroll of Acquirement. So this is something that's changed in the newer versions of Crawl. So in this version, you tell it, you pick an item type and it will give you something. And I think it's sort of biased to things you haven't found before. I'm not sure exactly how that works. The way it works in Trunk is you read it and then it just gives you 5 pre-made items to choose from. So you can see, there's an X +7, there's, and I think food and gold are always 2 of the options. So it could be some armor. So you can make a more informed choice. But I mean, it's still just the luck of the draw. So what do we want? I think our weapons are good. I think, oh yeah, of course. We want books, right? I mean, a book or armor or jewelry or staff. There's actually a lot of things we could. Staff of Summoning would be cool. It would boost our summoning power. Armor, we could get some nice boots. I think I'll go book. We've been complaining so much about books. Book of Air. So shock, swiftness, static discharge, airstrike, and lightning bolt. So there's our bolt spell if we want it. We do have some air trained up. So let's see. Lightning bolt. Yeah, lightning bolt wouldn't take too much to get online, but we also have all these summoning spells we want to check out. Mana Viper, Monstrous Menagerie. Summon Hydra. I don't think we'll ever get to the point where we memorize the spell, but we could, like I say, we could use it. So we'll think about that. I mean, we do have the Lightning Spire, so Lightning Bolt might be kind of duplicative, but we do have Swiftness, which would help us. It's sort of like a mini haste potion, but once it runs out, then you're slowed. So yeah, so that was Orc. Oh, here we go. Got one guy left. Are we still drained at all? Doesn't look like it. All right. So let's see. Okay, so fireballs to 7. So let's see. Conjurations to 7. Yeah, let's just get fire to 7. Whoops. Equals N7. Get summonings to 12. Invocations up. Oh, here's something we didn't open. Oh, here's a brand weapon. Is there anything we want to brand? Do we have any enchant weapon scrolls? We do not. Well, maybe we should make a stash. Generally, I'll make a stash. Generally, I'll do it in Lair. So you're eventually going to come back to Lair for the branches. So I'll usually do it here. Where do we want to do it? Where's some stairs? It doesn't really matter. Let's do it by swamp. Okay, so we're going to drop. I don't think. Let's see, enchant armor. We can enchant our cloak, I guess, but we'll save that. So for scrolls, we're going to drop brand weapon and enchant armor. We'll drop these for now. Well, we'll definitely drop the leather armor. We'll maybe keep the poison resistance because I think that's still the only R poison we have. Well, and the scimitar. I mean, I guess we could do that. Get a little extra int. Carry that. I think I'd rather have the falchion of electrocution. Staff of Wizardry we want to keep. Some of these wands. Wand of Flame has its uses, but we have Fireball now, so I don't know. Potions. I think we pretty much want all of these potions. The Evocables. File of Floods, Phantom Mirror, Fan of Gales. I mean, I guess for now we can hang on to them. It doesn't hurt anything. We don't really need all these weapons. We'll drop the scimitar. We could maybe rebrand that if we wanted to. If we wanted to step up from the falchion, because it does have low. Maybe try to get the scimitar of electrocution, or maybe we'll hopefully find something. Longsword of Holy Wrath, and yeah, we'll drop all of those and just go with what we have. That frees up some slots. Yeah, it seems alright. Alright, so we somehow managed to survive Lair and Orc. We actually have some decent spells now. We have Fireball. We have some cool summons and some more cool ones we can get into if we live long enough. So we will pick this up next time.
When we pulled into Cargo Bay and needed shotgun shells, the QM yelled at me to stop him banging on his bell. We wanted some munitions for our glorious Valid hunt, but found too late that they just hated us green tiny cunts.
And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun.
We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore.
Now NT doesn't
want us anymore. I started as a cargo tech and I had to send these comms. So I did what anyone would do and ordered 20 bombs.
Hey, can I borrow
but
that?
then an engine with a welder hit me and set me ablaze. So cargo set on fire too when the server lagged for days. And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun. We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. Worked the shift as King Cargo decided to succeed. The cargo techs were sent out to take all the things we need. Foolishly, Sec challenged us and all of them did fall. The only thing that stopped us was that goddamn shuttle call. And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun. We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore.
Take it from you, Stagger.
I heard those fucking techies were building an engine. They didn't heed my warnings, they constructed an SM. Just to let them know who really is the chief. I cut the power, locked the doors, and now they're all ground beef. And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun.
We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. Solo!
There we go. Y'all got some yellow gloves I could borrow? Hey, is it cool if I stash this here? Nah, it's fine. I got you.
And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun. We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. A pizza party is reward enough for all the cargo techs. Might as well still work for this because of their nervous wrecks. Any other suggestion just might be a side obscene. Just another fucking ship on Space Station 13. And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun. We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. Because we're job banned.